Well, yeah, hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining me again. Fallout 4 Survival Plus. Here we are. Got crippled. Fix that up there, Slack. Jam down the stim pack. Yeah, here we are. Fallout 4 Survival Mode Plus. What's Plus, Slack? Plus is all this stuff up on the screen. Okay? All those extra rules of engagement. That's what I'm doing this run through on. Let me just sum this up. Basically, I have to use found everything. Found weapons, found armor, and I have to eat radioactive food. Can't cook anything, can't make any meds, can't make any drugs. I did do the whatchamacallit mission, the Diamond City Blues mission, to rip off a whack ton of drugs, and I'm using that. That's what I'm feeding off now. But yeah, that's it. I'm plowing through the game, and it's ridiculously tough, but I'm still here. We're doing this mission, Call to Arms, with Paladin Dance for one reason and one reason only. We're not doing it for the Institute weaponry, which all sucks compared to the laser rifle I already have. We're doing it to stock up on fusion cell ammo. It's a great way to get a lot of fusion cell ammo, along with the Tradecraft quest for the railroad. That's another great quest to do, to stock up on fusion cell ammo, because there's tons of synths in that quest as well. Right, so that's what we're here for. And Paladin Dance, he just loves to take point and hog all the kills, so we're gonna let him do that since we're so underpowered. Just kind of like ride on his coattails and loot, and you know, try to get some kills. There we go. Bunch of turrets assaulting Paladin. We can handle these, so I'm gonna try to get a couple of these just for the XP. Okay, Paladin seems to be backing off on this one, so let old Slack take care of it. There we go. And there's another one down there. And that's down. I'm going very quickly through all this stuff here. One thing that I'm taking very I'm being very careful, rather, to loot is these turrets for biometric scanners, so that we can build the signal interceptor later on. Like I said, these rules of engagement mean that I can't use the workshop to build anything, but obviously when it comes to a quest-related exercise such as building the signal interceptor in order to get into the Institute, of course I'm going to allow myself to do that. So I'm collecting these biometric scanners, and I think I got lucky here with the military-grade circuit board as well, if I recall correctly. So that's on board. I'm going to stash that in at Hangman's Alley when I get back there.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Okay, it's up to us to get the power back on. Let's go do that. Junk jet up ahead. I'm not going to take that. It's way too heavy and it only does 40 damage. But it would be a way to solve the ammo problem, because you can just use anything as ammo. But yeah, unfortunately it's only 40 damage. Heavy as all hell as well, so what I'm doing now is looking carefully around for a mini nuke. The official game guide says there's a mini nuke somewhere in the ArcJet systems. I did not find it. Does anybody know where it is? Post a comment. Alright, hacking it up here, boss. Let's use the magic of video editing to
Got
solve the puzzle very quickly. There it is. It's done. And let's turn on the engine core to get things happening. Then for my favorite part of this mission, cooking Paladin dance.
Prime command accepted.
Alright, Paladin.
Commencing
How do you like your
5
ribs?
second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine firing.
Remember, people, baste frequently and then broil.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
There we go. Yowza! Stick a fork in it. I think it's done.
Test firing completed.
Let's go find
with an
out.
Efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames.
Cooked up good.
But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get...
Okay, so we got a whack ton of fusion cell ammo to pick up here. I'm gonna grab it all. This is the whole reason we're here. Gonna come out here with approximately 600 or 700 rounds fusion cell, and I'm gonna go back afterwards and loot some more. Do that very quickly off camera and show you a few highlights of that, because I kind of like went through here very quickly, keeping up with Paladin. Nothing up here. Gonna show us how much fusion cell ammo we have now, Slack. Give us a peek. Hold a peek. I forget what I did. I recorded this three or 4 days ago. Okay, dump the Institute pistols because we don't need them anymore, and of course dump the shock batons. Slide it on over to ammo. No, come on, Slack. See, let's see how much ammo we got. Now? Ah, boy. Keep on going. Blah, blah. There we go. And 584. Not as good as I expected, but like I said, we skipped over a few. I'm going to go back, and we're going to finally emerge with, I think, over 700. Somebody was saying that this elevator, they just take it up and Paladin will automatically spawn at the top. I have never ever been able to get Paladin to do that in this elevator. Only in the second elevator. The first elevator, he just stays down here. It's freaking annoying. You take the elevator up and he's still downstairs. He won't, like, you know what I mean, advance as the quest requires him. So I'm trying to, like, you know, coax him into the elevators. He's finally in state. Push the button, and there we go. Got him. Big dunce. Paladin Dunce. There we go. There's your new name. No, Paladin. Not now. I'm not your prison bitch. Okay? Come on, move.
I heard something.
Damn. Guess it gets kind of lonely in that big metal tank.
Sensor reading detected.
Okay, I'll stop. Okay, more synths up here.
Sensor critically damaged.
Valuable Institute public. Following Institute protocol. Eliminating hostile.
Taking some heat there, eh, Dance? Need a little help? There you go. How's that? I didn't even have power armor.
You're in the control room. Open fire. Mission accomplished.
Well, thank you.
I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere.
Okay, same deal.
Fan out and check the synth relay.
Collect all the fusion cell ammo
The transmitters.
and the weapons. Dump the weapons. And there we go. That's what we came for. The deep range transmitter.
Take the service elevator to the surface.
I believe what I'm doing here is just showing the damage output for a typical Institute rifle, showing how it's much lower than that of a laser rifle, which is the reason why I never pick up Institute weaponry. I have never ever found a good Institute weapon. I believe I mentioned that before. Okay, so this elevator Paladin will respawn at the bottom. If he, if he doesn't want to come in, fuck him. Pardon my French. Just go on, and he'll like either respawn in the elevator. Let's go, abracadabra. There we go. And or he'll respawn at the bottom when you get out. That's what I was talking about. The other elevator, I have never been able to get Paladin to do that. It's really freaking annoying. Okay, so that's it. Mission accomplished, and he's going to give us the righteous authority.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I totally forgot that I had the charisma
Smoother?
juice to win that. I should have put on my business suit there.
There's no need to
Could have won that speech check.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
There we go. Double critical hits. I can't use VATS, but I believe somebody did a test on headshots. Okay, this is what I was asking about before. I think some of you got confused about what I meant by critical hits outside of VATS. Most enemies have a spot on their body that does more damage. For most people, or for most enemies, it's their head. And in other games, when you shoot the head, it counts as a critical hit.
As far as the second matter,
Somebody did some tests. I forget who exactly did.
we had a lot thrown at us back
But I believe they concluded that headshots actually count as critical strikes in the stats list,
You've got what it takes.
which leads some people to believe that
You could spend the rest of your life
headshots are actually critical hits.
trading an extra hand for a meager
Now, as to whether critical hit damage bonuses apply to headshots,
and make your world.
yeah, that is the question.
So, what do you say?
I'd be
Okay,
honored to
so
join.
we're agreeing to join the Brotherhood of Steel, of
Meet me
course,
back at the police station and we'll discuss the details.
because we want to go to, pardon me, do the Shadow of Steel quest and then the Tour of Duty quest, which takes us up to the Pridwin, at which point we'll be able to do the Show No Mercy quest, which will take us down to Fort Strong. Upon completing that for the Brotherhood of Steel, we will earn for free, and we desperately need this in this run, 8 Vertibird signal grenades. Okay? And yeah, for this run I desperately need those. I consider it easier to get those signal grenades than it is to go without them and not do the Fort Strong quest. And the Fort Strong quest is gonna be a bitch without proper weaponry and perks and and you know, underpowered like this. But I've been working on it all day, and I got some great strategies worked out. It is doable. It's going to be really cool, the strategies that got worked out. So there we go. I'm taking a close look at the differences between the Righteous Authority and the laser rifle, and there are none. So it's all about the inherent special bonuses that the Righteous Authority has. Obviously chucking the laser rifle and keeping Righteous Authority just in case. Now I want to go back inside and carefully go over everything and pick up anything that I missed. Mostly ammo, but also, you know, any weapons that I just didn't have time to, you know, look into containers for as I was plowing through with Paladin. So I'm going to skip over most of this. I'll just show you the highlights. Back in we go. The first highlight is this pretty good 10mm pistol I found. It failed the first field test miserably, although I think it, you know, I was putting it up against 2 tough enemies. I was trying to take on super mutants with this thing. That may have been too tough a field test for it. I still have some hopes for this. Check out the fire rate on this, as fast as you can pull the trigger. So yeah, it's great. It's got a hair trigger mod on it. It's got a compensator mod on it. Great 10mm pistol. Finally a better 10mm pistol. Let's take a look at it. Hair trigger receiver, long light barrel, sharpshooter's grip for accuracy, large magazine, glow sights, compensator. Nice. Really nice. Yeah. So, yeah, I took it on a field test at Fort Strong. It failed miserably there. But I shouldn't give up on it just yet. Like I said, maybe that was too tough. So, that's it. And that was the only significant thing I found, besides a whole bunch more fusion cell ammo. So now I have, I believe, over 700 fusion cell ammo, which is great. That plus the Righteous Authority, whether or not it applies double damage to headshots, doesn't matter. It's still the best weapon I've got. A laser weapon. Now what I want to do is, you know, 2 things. Get safely back to Cambridge Police Station so I can save the game, of course, by sleeping. And first of all, go to Grey Garden, where there is a water pump. And I have a whole bunch of bottles on board. So fill up those bottles and get some more purified water. Somebody pointed out that I had stockpiled purified water at Hangman's Alley. Yeah, I know, I totally forgot about that. At any rate, you can never have too much purified water, so let's fill up these bottles with purified water. Obviously, I just skipped ahead to Grey Garden because nothing significant happened on the way. And I'm skipping ahead, and I managed to fill up, I believe, 12 bottles full of purified water. Slide it on over there, Slack. Show us the purified water. There we go. Yeah, 12. Now I'm going to quickly loot all the mute fruit and corn, because that's good eating. Recover health, and all the mute fruit and corn only weighs 0.1. So quickly grab all the mute fruit. That's a freebie. And the corn. And of course rehydrate by having a drink. I totally forgot that, eh? I was about to drink some of my purified water and they go, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, just drink straight from the pump. Grab the corn. And let's try to make our way back to the Cambridge cop shop.
To see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished.
Nothing happened on the way, so just flash forward.
Finally, some good news for a change.
Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Okay, so we are now joining the Brotherhood of Steel. And this begins the Shadow of Steel quest, in which you just simply go up to the Pridwin. But first, I want to get some things in order. Starting off with getting a good night's sleep. So that means going back to the nearest good bed, which is at the wreck of the USS Riptide. Sometimes enemies respawn here. That's why I was going down very carefully. And also sometimes the mini nuke respawns here, and it did. So this is great. I'm going to grab that, stockpile that, grab these bottles here and the jet. Finally get a good night's sleep. And that's it for this video. Coming up next is a whole bunch of dialogue and step and fetch it as we join the Brotherhood of Steel and meet all the head honchos. I'm going to leave all that out, skip right ahead to the Show No Mercy mission where we attack Fort Strong, and that is going to be one hell of a battle. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching. See you next video.